Howdy, howdy, howdy. So I just played this game against Steadyhand, and I thought it was a good one. So I'm just going to be casting this online. Steadyhand was a 1980 player, and again, I'm a 1749, so the advantage was, in terms of skill, was definitely go to him. But I feel like I've improved a lot, and I feel like this game demonstrates that ability. I started right off the bat with my Shep, 4 Shep, which is lovely. My gold is in the back. I got these nice big wood lines. And wood line in the front. Another stone here. Gold in the front. Gold on the side. There's a lot of resources around. I liked this quite a bit. Kind of open, but not the absolute worst. When we take a look over here at Blue, he's got his stone in the front. He's got his 7 pit in the front, but some easy walling there for pit up on that there hill. And another 4 pit there. So, you know what? There's a lot of resources around both of us. So that's kind of nice. It's not too much of a distance for us to have to travel. So if we take a look at the civs here, Blue is playing as the Burmese, and I'm playing as the Ethiopians. So right away, the civ matchup goes, in my opinion, to the Burmese. I'm sure there are people out there who would argue that it would go to the Ethiopians. And I don't dislike the Ethiopians. They're a very, very good team. But those Arambai... those dang Arambai. Am I right? Am I right about that? You all know what I'm talking about. Anyone who plays this game and who has played against a Burmese player knows exactly what I am talking about. They are... ugh. They're painful. They are very, 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 very painful. But let's take a look over here, more or less. So just the basic Scout Rush build from myself, what I always do. You might think that it's my favorite build to do. It is my favorite build to do, but more or less it's the only build that I know how to do. I do have the other ones written down, but I just haven't practiced them enough. I don't feel comfortable with them. But, you know, I'll figure them out one of these days. Blue luring in his boar. Oh, I was wondering what he's doing. He's going to wait for it to run back. That's neat. Oh, no, no. Oof, dying pretty close to the TC there, though. And she took a lot of unnecessary hits. But it's not too shabby. Where did that... I guess that other bill went to go build a house, and there's enough room for them to collect their resources. If we take a look, I'm actually going for 1 extra, because my boar was over here, and I just didn't like the distance. I know I could have gotten it, but I was going to take a lot of damage along the way, and I just didn't feel like that. Yeah, already getting quite a few hits off. It would have been an almost dead Vil. Trying to get into this tile is a little bit too there. That's okay. Not the best, but not the worst. Blue sending a villager forward. Looks as if gonna begin... You know what? You're not going to do anything other than wall. Oh, yeah, walling with a Vil here. A Wolf is going to go find it. No loom. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. That makes me so happy. And a Vil drops to a Wolf. Almost gets it, but not quite, as he starts to begin his walling. So 1 Vil at the moment, just walling, and the Wolf on 1 health. If we take a look at the other side, let's see, just fighting my sheep up here. Going to be dropping a house in this area, and my second boar, I'm going to go lure it right now. It's in a nice location, easy lure. Let's see, Blue sending another Vil to go complete these walls. So he's walling up early, and I do come across this. I have all my resources, so now I'm sending my Vil more or less just down in little patterns like that to go and see what I can. Some idols there as I switch from not entirely sure what to the boar. And let's see here, pop 19 for myself. Pop 19 would be 20 for Blue, but no loom. And let's see here. Let's see what I see if I turn on the Fog of War. We might be having to stay here for a little bit and wait to watch. But let's see here. Oh, so I am seeing already at 7 minutes long walls And I already know what he's going to be doing. He's going to be booming for those Arambai. He's going to be trying to fast castle this one to in my opinion, is the strongest unit in the game. What's funny is that when the patch came out, a lot of people didn't feel... Oh, and I'm up to feudal. Good time up to feudal. When the patch came out, a lot of people didn't feel as if the Arambai were very good because of their accuracy. They missed quite a bit, but and they weren't fans of it. People may deny that now, but I remember that when the patch came out... Sorry, when the expansion came out, people saying, those Arambai, not very good. And I continue to find more walls, which just continues to confirm my suspicions that he's looking to just stay inside and boom as much as possible. And I have a response to this, which, you know what, his resources are very far forward than these ones. But not too bad. He is hunting the deer. And he has scouted me as well. Fast Castle Arambai? Question mark. And let's see. What did he say here? I know he responded. So doubling up the walls now with houses. Let's see. Yeah, doubling up down there with houses as well. Absolutely no way in. Crazy to be a big area too, but completely walled by. It was about 9 minutes. And beginning double wall as well. Barracks goes up, stable will drop, and a second house here, and I'll begin my walling as well. Much later than his. Look at that on the map. Boom. Nice little pocket there he's developed for himself, and it's not too small, not too trapped in. Though I think that maybe if he had scouted this a bit better, he would have come along this side there. And the stable goes up, and scout calves come out, and more vills queued up in the TC. 29 pop for Steadyhand, still queuing up vills. So this is a very late feudal time. And what? Idle TC? What is his plan here? Is he just forgetting to click up? I think he's just forgetting to click up, so that's going to delay him a little bit. Yep, just forgot to click up. So that's, or he had to get a second building down. Did he? No, he's got the, no, he doesn't need to get a second building down. What am I talking about? That doesn't make any sense. Yep, just forgetting. And, so he's going up with 30 pop, one of them being his scout, which I did end up hitting with my TC at one point. Wasn't able to get it, but did do some damage. Scouts coming out. Honestly, you're watching this now, knowing that he was completely walled, scouts weren't the best option. I should have switched to some archers to see if I could hit even, maybe even infantry to try and get inside faster. I think another good option would have been, you know, since he closed himself in, switch to towers. You know, just to close him in more, but he did leave so much room. There's nowhere I could drop an actual aggressive tower. I'd have to drop something here and hit it so that nothing can come and repair. Then you have to wall here and just keep doing that along the way. And here it is, hitting his scout, but he's moving back and forth, so I'll just let that one slide as he's trying to get more idle time out of my units. I have 6 scouts moving forward and a spear. My blacksmith is up, and the house here are going to continue this wall. Nice little wall there. Feudal finally coming up for Steadyhand. The score is minorly in my favor. And let's take a look here. Just coming into more walls, double walls, just nothing I can do. But my eco is booming. I felt pretty proud of that. I kept my TC active non-stop, and I was trying to constantly get upgrades and whatever was necessary. How many farmers do I have at the moment? I have 11. Once I get 14, these berries will be done, and I can switch them to gold. And double walling where my scouts are hitting. So I felt like I was giving him idle time, but you know what? He was just going to do that anyways. So not sure if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, there's nothing I really could have done. So the only thing I really could have done at this point was a tower. I should have forward based here. Yeah, that would have been a good idea. To do a forward base, put a tower, and hit the wall so that this Vil couldn't come forward, and he'd be forced to go here, close himself in even more, in which case I could drop a secondary tower, and he would have to switch up his moves. That would have been a good idea. But didn't have it at the time. Stuck with my bread and butter, which is, of course, these gosh darn scouts with just an attack upgrade. I did get the attack upgrade before the defensive because I had the spearman forward. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to do, but he didn't seem to have any military, and he wasn't going to be going military. He doesn't have a single military building. He is just going eco. He is dropping a market on the side. I will see this. Boom. I see it. I click on it. I see what it is. I see it's a market, and I see that he's going to be buying himself up to the castle because there's really no reason to be building a market unless he wants the 2 buildings and he wants to put down a blacksmith in the market, but it's just odd to put down the market first, in my opinion. So I kind of thought, yep, he's going to buy himself up. So I'm going to be pretty soon I'm going to be going, let me watch my wood here. I'm going to be going for the market as well, and there it goes, so that I can sell and get my way up. Also, 43 population for myself, and 38 for Steadyhand. He is lagging behind in the pop. And what was hitting me there? Oh, they're a wolf. Okay. But he is lagging behind. He's still choosing to stonewall these areas. You know, dang it, man. I really wish I put that tower down. That would have been... I would have liked that. That would have been a nice play. An encroaching tower walling off the side here. So I'm walled all along here, and I'll be walling. I'm not sure how far I actually go with the wall. I just played this game, but I already forget. My market's up, and I did some eco balancing, and I've clicked up to castle. Let's take a look at Steadyhand. He's not, he could click up, he's waiting for wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow comes in, and he clicks up to castle. So he did buy himself up, and I did as well. So putting a gate down. Ooh, his scout getting some hits off. Nasty, nasty. My scout's still trying to do some damage. Just, honestly, it's just nothing I could do. These double walls. He doesn't have a military, so if I had stuck on one spot, he would have had to continue, but... yeah, interesting. Interesting strategy. So like I said, this is the much higher rated player. Oh, come on. Come on. Notice it. Okay, I notice it. Should have just hit the scout. But that's fine. My scouts have come back to go and deal with this since they can't do anything there. I don't want them hanging around my base. I did see them just snooping around that whole time, trying to figure out what I'm doing. And honestly, if they have eyes on your base, that's dangerous. I know that in the past I would just kind of let them see what I'm doing, but I'm starting to recognize now that you can't do it. You don't want to do it. So just the stable and the 1 barracks for myself, and I'm going to be walling up here with houses. I don't know if I like that now. In retrospect, maybe down here and across there at the palisade. Except it is much, look how big the space is that I have to defend. This is a big space compared to there. And my spear is still here, just being annoying. Will it even get down? Come on! Oh, it's so hard to click on it. Oh my goodness, look how little damage does. Boom, palisade goes down. Yeah, good job there, spear. Queuing up a lot of vills, not much stone, and my villas are all, sorry, not much wood, and all my villas are going to wood, and yeah, trying to get enough to get that TC. Now let's take a look what he does right away. Now he's eco, is going well. He's dropping a TC right away by the wood, and I will expect him to drop a second one on the gold, on the stone. Will he move outside of his base to secure another resource? I don't know. We'll have to see here. Where is this fill going? Lumberjack. Ooh, maybe he's going to build it on the wood. Who knows? That's what's so exciting about this game. You just don't know. So really just the 1 TC. That's all he's doing at the moment. Still no military buildings, which is interesting. It's so cool. This is an interesting strategy. And another TC. So by this wood line, also really focusing on that wood there so he can get his farming eco good and his military buildings up nice and fast. Dropping 2 archery ranges on the side here. And really just trying to get my eco booming as well. At this point, I'm trying to get enough for a gosh darned TC, but really just not having enough and wanting to complete these walls. He did... His scout's still alive, so my scouts didn't actually kill it. That's too bad. That would have been good, because he did see my archery ranges. Okay. Okay. And he's dropping a castle near the area that I was hitting. And he's still, yeah, he's still not up. But still, no military buildings other than the castle, but he can begin to pump out Arambai. You know what? Damn, that information was crucial. Maybe I should have put them inside and continued some houses. But, you know what? It is what it is. Of course, the Ethiopians receiving the pikeman upgrade for free, which, honestly, I think is so great. The Shota Warrior, I really, really enjoy. Yeah, towers. Towers would have been a good idea. Towers would have been a great idea. And let's see, my wood eco is going a little bit better. A little bit better here. Coming in faster, getting bow saw, getting bodkin arrow. And let's see, what am I doing? Just producing out of the 1 TC at the moment and getting upgrades. And my scouts are sitting here, useless, ineffective, wasted food. And Blue is putting down a lot of farms. And you know what? Let's switch over to the view of Steadyhand. And let's take a look. So nothing coming out of his castle yet. But a lot of villagers keep up in his base, and here I am dropping an offensive castle. Doesn't see it. Oh, I could have put it so much closer. Ooh, that is a mistake. I'm always so afraid that I'm putting it in view. I could have put this plenty of tiles forward. That is too bad. That's a little bit of a missed opportunity. Well, I'm right there. Taking all this wood line, taking that stone, would take down that TC over time, and Arambai. The first Arambai is coming out for Blue, and let's watch from his perspective as the castle goes up. Well, there's still some time. That hurts to watch. Just, I need to look into line of sights and know when and where to place particular units. And we'll switch to his POV with the Fog of War now. Let's watch as this comes up in real time. They run by moving forward, doing some scouting. And 3, 2, 1. Oh, dang it, a little bit off. And the castle goes up and takes down 1 villager, 2 villager, 3 villagers. And the Arambai is moving forward, sees this castle, sees a forward army, and the score flips in my favor. Score flips in my favor to a high 19k player, 1980 or something like that. That makes me happy. Right there shows my improvement. And I wish I just put it a little bit forward, because look, he's able to collect the stone. If I put it here, oh boy, boy, boy. It's fine. That Arambai is dropping to my scouts. And if we take a look... Oh, actually, look-see-doodle. I wish there was a hotkey for that. Let's see, skirmishers are coming out. TC, let's see, dropping a second TC. Finally! This TC is idle at the moment. Don't like that. 64 population for myself to 72 for Blue. He's got a massive villager advantage, because still at this point, no military on the field. He is dropping his first military buildings, and they are 3 stables, and bloodlines coming in for him there, and so is scale, barding, armor. So pretty clear what he's going to be going here. He's going to be going for some knights, and yeah, honestly, wasn't expecting that switch up to knights. He saw my archery ranges. He faked me out with that Arambai, made me go skirms, and he's switching it up to knights now. That second TC is up, producing villagers. This TC originally that was up is producing villagers also. I didn't like that idle time that was there, but it's alright. Nothing coming out of this castle at the moment. Siege workshop was built forward, and a ram is out. We'll get through this area. Blue is placing a defensive siege workshop forward, And we'll be producing a mangonel out of it to hit down my ram as it just slowly encroaches on Steadyhand's base here. A lot on stone, which I could have denied by moving that castle forward. And the knights are coming out with defensive upgrades. Building a mining camp on the front here on this gold, protected by this castle. There are 4 units garrisoned inside the castle there. And let's see what's happening over here. Still skirmishers. Imp is on the way for me here. I did buy my way up a little bit. Not too much, not too bad here. Just sold a little bit of stone, but Imp is not on the way for blue. That was where I thought I might get a little bit of an advantage here. Pump out some meat shields, pump out some trebuchets, since I could hit this and that. Mangonel coming forward. 1 hit on the ram. Oh, when do I notice? 2 hits. Okay, I noticed right after the first hit, but it does take 2 hits. It does survive. I think I took a bit of a third, yep. And these darn scouts! Oh, I accidentally grouped them all together. I hate it when that happens. Oh, I'm tired, yawn. A lot of knights just constantly out of 4 stables. Producing knights is Steadyhand. And let's see here. Imp almost up. Still producing out of these TCs. Still producing out of here. Nothing coming out of these areas. The castle does have 2 shotels in it, but I am not producing at the moment because I recognize that my gold is low and I want a trebuchet right when I get out. The stone is almost gone, but Steadyhand's going to have a lot. Yeah, there we go. 882. Imp is on the way for Steadyhand as well. Still pumping knights out of all of those. I mean, that is a hell of a lot of knights. Just pumping them out so fast. Imp is on the way for me. A lot of knights out, though. And let's see. I don't know why I turned on the Fungal War. Just kind of always curious to see what their perspective is. Weird. Looks like there's a blue bay in there. But there is his scout. Going along the side, building a castle on this gold. Don't know if that was the right option. Again, maybe here. Maybe if I could have put it a little bit forward. Even just moving forward at the moment. No, that mangonel, that's right. I'd have to get rid of that mangonel first. But trebuchet, first trebuchet coming out for me. And it will instantly go and begin to hit this town center, which handcart is coming in on, but handcart will make it through. As the trebuchet will batter it down. Just a little bit too late. Well, quite a bit too late. Mangonel sitting here getting hits off on these overeager scouts who move forward without me asking them to. Need to put my units on the right stance next time. Second trebuchet coming out, but these knights still coming out. Oh my god, there's so many. 126 population to my 104. So, let's see here. Just producing out of nothing. Oh my god, I didn't realize I was still having this problem. That TC does go down to my trebs. It's just still pumping out knights, adding a 5th stable. I mean, that is aggression right there. Well, I mean, he hasn't been aggressive with them yet, but that is one big army. And I'd be shocked if he is not getting... There it is, the Cavalier upgrade, and these will be so powerful. Plate barding coming in. Ay, ay, ay. You know what? This is where scouting is so important. Maybe if I had built an outpost, maybe if I had built a couple of these bad boys there. And opted to... Oh... What happens here? Ram at 30. I'm gonna move away. 1. Look at that damage, eh? And the Mangonel drops to the Treb and the Scout. Scout moving out. But the Ram, that has really no HP, is moving towards the TC, and will get hit down in maybe 4 shots or so. Yep. And here come the Cavalier fighting underneath the castle, which is getting hit by a trebuchet as well. Blue dropping more houses. 5 stables, a lot. I mean, look at this. I have nothing for this. I was expecting a Arambai, so that's my own damn fault. And let's see what my reaction is to this. I'm gonna get cleaned up there pretty good. Population dropping. I'm at 104, 102, 99. Population dropping below 100. It was at this point that I thought the game was over. Castle will drop as well, and so will this. And that's a lot of stone going down. That's 1,300 stone. Plus, there's a lot of units in here that are just getting thrown away. Blue is dropping a mining camp, a ballsy mining camp. That's funny. And the Cavaliers got into my base thanks to these villagers that I did not notice going onto stone. And they'll take out 1 villager. They'll take out 2 villagers. Oh boy. They'll take out 3 villagers. Oh my goodness, I just don't notice it. They'll take out 4 I noticed at the 4, so they got 3 villagers, and that's... That's too many. And I was trying to figure out how they got in. I think I even asked them. Yeah, how? And when will he respond? Building a mining camp now on that stone, recognizing I need to get some more dang castles up. He moves to that gold and drops a forward monastery so he can begin collecting the relics. Something that I should probably focus on a little bit earlier. Well, I put wood into farm. And dropping 3 barracks as a response. Should have done it a little bit earlier. Yeah, put wood into farm when I saw your archery, which means, boom. He went into the horses. When his scout saw these archery ranges, if I had just killed that scout, he wouldn't have noticed this. He wouldn't have switched to the horses instead of the Arambai, but that's what scouting is important for, because you know what to do. He didn't notice that he got in, and the Halbs come out right away with chainmail armor on its way as well. Trying to get enough for a castle. There is a nice little stone pit here, and I was looking for another. There was the 3. Do I see that? I do just see it, and I feel like there should be. There's the gold. Okay, and I see that also. So that's all right. Scouting in that respect, scouting of the map is not too bad, and the score is heavily in Steadyhand's favor. He has a 3,000 lead over myself. But the Halbs continuing to come out. This 3rd barracks will go up also. And 85 population for myself to 143. He's reconstructing his TC. Monk is out and rallying towards... Let's see, what relic is it going towards? Maybe that one? Oh goodness, I keep yawning. It's like 5 AM right now. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. And dropping 3 archery ranges on 4 archery ranges on the front, going to be moving into skirmishers in anticipation of my halberdiers. So some nice forward thinking for Blue at the moment, because he was 100% correct. I went Halbs. I went heavy Halbs. My farming eco's getting a lot better. His farming eco's pretty strong. He's got a university now, so he'll be getting those upgrades. So he's got 5 stables, 4 archery ranges, 1 castle, and the monastery, if you count the monastery as an offensive. Oh, of course, and the siege workshop. Monk running into my Halbs will go down. The castle goes up on this wood line. And where was that? Yeah, Monk getting the relic on the corner there and moving it into his monastery. Blue did move forward to collect this gold, and yeah, I didn't notice that. Skirmishers coming out. Let's see, chemistry coming in. So that's good forward thinking. That's good planning ahead. by Steadyhand there. My population is up to 117. I was recognizing that my population had dipped very heavily. 162 for Steadyhand, 121 for me. And I believe I am producing out of... Oh, not producing out of that one, but producing out of 2 TCs, 2 archery ranges. And I was producing out of these, but I have stopped for some reason. And producing out of my castle. So the score is staying a little bit even. I drew it within, I got an extra 100 on it, but still not great. Very much in Steadyhand's favor. Arson coming in, tracking coming in, getting as much upgrades, as many upgrades as I can on my Halbs and my Ethiopian. Oh my goodness. I totally forgot. Oh, what is their name? Oh my goodness. I just show tells. Oh my goodness. Like, it was on the tip of my tongue. That's so annoying. Recognizing that his elite skirmishers have more upgrades than mine. So going over here and dropping a university so I can get those sweet, sweet upgrades. That trebuchet, where's my waypoint? Why did it go there? Ooh, don't like that. Why did it go there? Not sure why that happened, but did not like that. Let's take a look at my TCs here. Only 1 TC queued up, and it has 4 on it, so maybe not the best. 2 idols. Let's see. Nothing coming out of there. Nothing out of there. A lot of skirmishers queued up. Temple is up. 4 monks coming out, realizing that might be a good option to counter some of these calves, but there's just so many of them, actually, that it probably was ended up being a waste of gold. Even though I have the hill advantage, his skirmisher numbers are better, as are their upgrades. Mind you, I have so much more armor on them, but still. Those trebuchets going down, castle hitting these skirms, university going up, and ballistics coming in. Oof, this treb will drop. Some showtells moving forward to hit these skirms, and the halbs will follow. But the skirms will run back into the cavaliers, and will pretty much, you know, there are a lot of nicely upgraded halbs there. It's not an attack that he wants to take. Monks moving forward. I was going to be sending them to some relics at this point, but maybe starting a little bit too late if we take a look at his monastery. Where did he put? Oh, it's up front. That's right. He has 3 relics, so that... And look at his resources here. He's producing out of... you know what? He's just producing out of the archery ranges right now. But it's looking pretty good. His skirmisher is taking out my trap. He has a trap hitting it on the side also, which I noticed a little bit too late. Well, I knew it, but I didn't really have anything with speed to get over there. And the castle will drop from the next volley from that trebuchet, and my army will move back. The stone is fully collected. I have enough for a castle. I'm going to need to drop a defensive castle here. 2 monks out. Would like to see them have gone for this relic. I kind of dismissed the idea. 156 population for myself compared to 164. So somehow I've been able to actually get it back under control pretty quickly. A lot of idols there on that gold as they finish mining it, and I'll be moving them over to this pit pretty soon. I don't notice for a little while, unfortunately. Okay, that's not bad. And he got a scout in. How and where? Probably must have gotten in through the gate. And a lot of idols here, noticing the gold miners, and they're onto that pit there. Going to be getting in a lot of resources, 160 population for myself. What am I producing out of? Producing a lot of skirmishers, no halbs, and let's see, what's this like right now? So I have a lot of L's at the moment. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Feeling pretty good about that, actually. That number's a good number, but my military is what's lacking right now. This castle goes up, and I'm going to go drop a TC on this gold. But at the same time, look at this timing here. Oh, also he's got another temple up there, and a relic is moving in. I am pumping out some Chotels, getting the elite Chotel warrior. Upgrade Chotels will go forward and hit this trebuchet. Not the best move to just go and hit the castle, considering you don't have anything there. He's moving forward. Ah, so crazy. And he gets all of the relics. And he decided to... What did he do? I didn't realize it wasn't on Conquest, but where is this monk going? He decided he didn't want it there? What's going on over here? He has one there. He's just moving it. Okay, that's strange. Now he's putting up a castle by my TC. My TC doesn't stand a chance. He's got a massive army of skirmers, massive army of cavaliers. He's got some monks in the back, and he also has some halbs in the front, where, and if we take a look at my army, not even close in numbers. The castle does go up. My Chotels and some halbs did move to go and hit this. I think the halbs going there was not the right idea. Chotels are faster. They're the raiding units, not halbs. Should have kept my halbs here. Would have stopped this attack much sooner. 196 population for Steadyhand and 190 for myself. So I've pulled this within reach. But as he's attacking here, I'm attacking here. And he is doing a lot more damage. Maybe it would have been best if I'd continued down, actually. You know what? Put my halbs, send my halbs up this way, and send my Chotel warriors down here. Now, he's not taking out any vills at the moment. There's a lot of Chotels over here now. My halbs moving back. Bad placement. Should have put the Chotels by themselves since they're faster. And let's see, dropping 2 more barracks in response to this. Ooh, look at, I don't like that. So many queued up there. My population is dropping drastically, but on the other end, so is Steadyhands. And if you take a look at the score, still 3,000 ahead, but it's kind of closer. You know, it's not too bad. This TC will drop. Oh, and I was paying too much attention to my base. Look at all of those vills that are going down. And that is not good. The halbs come here in time. I am still pumping out of these, and they're rallied to this point, so they'll pretty much right away start fighting the calves. And this is a lot of expensive units for Steadyhand to be losing. But if we take a look in his base, his eco's going nice. He has the stone. He's moved. He's going to secure this gold. He's got this wood. But you know what? He is... Just keep an eye on something over here. He has so much gold. Oh my goodness. And what happened to the relic thing? You know what? Maybe he was just a good guy, and when I said, oh shoot, I didn't put it on Conquest, he just didn't put it in. No, I destroyed that monastery, and there's a relic out on the side. He's probably assumed that I went to go grab it. An accidental misclick there, got some cav archers. Not my intention, but that's alright. These vills moving forward, putting a mining camp underneath this castle. Maybe I should have contested this more. Maybe I should have gone and attacked that. My population, he's at 127, I'm at 143. I'm choosing to do a palisade along this side that he really took out pretty hard. Pumping out a lot of Chotels, I think. Let's see. No, Trebs. So I am going to go try and hit this castle. Let's see what happens here. But if we take a look... Bomb, bomb, bomb. Oh my god. Dropping 4 castles. And that can only mean one thing. Beyond this area is going to be impossible to raid. That means some gosh darned... overpowered, really cool unit, the Arambai. We're going to be seeing some Arambai coming up pretty soon. With his gold, with his nice food eco. that has been relatively untouched. That's a problem. Maybe, you know what? Where did my rating go? I have Shotels. Elite Shotels. They're a great unit for raiding. Boom. Go hit that tree line. Boom. Go hit that stone. Boom. Go hit that tree line. Go scout a bit. Could hit this. Do some nice damage to this army. Make them have to rebuild. Go find a treb. Hit that. Could have found these wood choppers. Wood choppers did go by the relic. But I don't think he's going to go for it. This army going back since the castle's in range. Their castle will drop, but oh my goodness, who cares? That's hard to count. Look at that. That looks weird. I mean, okay, it's 4, but my goodness, maybe I'm just too tired. Castle drops, and the Shotels will clean up those vills. Trebuchet is hitting my castle. Population 185 for myself to a population of 189 for Steadyhand, so it's actually pretty close. Who has more vills? Honestly, we'll see at the end of the game when I look at the achievements here. This castle is dropping, and let's switch to Steadyhand here. Let's see what it is that he is doing. Nothing queued up there yet, but he does have a nice big trash army, and he's building a bunch of forward barracks. Might be a little bit overconfident there, since I do have some nice numbers. One of these trebs will go down, it looks like. Come on. Skirms, do your thing. Oh, it's going to be this one. Okay. Someone goes down. But I will clean up this army as more Shotels are pumped out. And what is he doing? Here is what he's doing. Look at this. Ugh. Damn you, Arambai. Nothing else, just building trash to try and he's just trying to just keep some time, keep me distracted, keep me busy. One barracks is going up, but my treb will hit it down pretty fast. His army is completely gone. All he has are, well, I shouldn't say all he has, because look at this. He has what is, in my opinion, the strongest unit in the game. In a lot of people's opinions, the strongest unit in the game. And why I haven't moved on to this gold, I'm not sure. 123 population for Steadyhand compared to 187 for myself. So this is... Whew. Score doesn't suggest it, but it's kind of neck and neck in a way. I could be wrong here. I could just be a little bit delusional. Maybe I don't know enough about the game. And this monk is moving forward to go and get that relic. Why am I not hitting this barracks? Can I not see it? Wait, can you not see buildings anymore that are at 0? Where is that? Oh yeah, okay, so that's a thing now. Because you used to be able to hit buildings that were at that point. Take them out, the person would lose all the stone. I loved that. But what is he doing? Wait, what is he doing? Oh, okay. He is moving every single one of the relics to a different location. And that is a lot of micromanagement of relics. I don't think I've seen someone manage relics that much, but he recognizes how important they are. He has got all of the relics. That is a massive gold income. I should never have let that happen. I'm taking this fight up the hill. And where is this gentleman going now? Villagers moving forward on another lumber camp on the side. My Shotel should be... Even though I have a massive part here, I have no map control. And I actually don't. He's here, he's here, he's here, here. He's, his map is open on the side. Shotels, boom. Oh, I'm irritated at myself about that. And look at this. I mean, that's an unbeatable army right here. And where are these monks gone? There's the one there. And these, what are they doing? He's just piling up, compiling, just saving up a massive army. Ooh, his army's gonna clean this up good. Here come the Arambai. And he's just gonna bypass the army, go around the side. I do see it though. And I'm going to move back, thanks to the range of the trebs. And where are they going? Oh, he's building a monastery in the back with a defensive castle. That's funny. Huh. Interesting. And he's saving, let's see. My units are moving forward to try and hit these Arambai, but there's nothing. There's nothing that'll get rid of that. And he's paying attention to the Arambai so that priest won't put it in, unless he either was a good guy and just chose not to. I have switched to hussars in my base. Wish I'd switched this up, made them faster. I've pumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, those are barracks. 1, 2, 3 stables, and I have the hussars completely upgraded. But look at this. They've already taken down a house. Just look at that. Oh my goodness. That's just... And look at the damage that they will do. Like a tidal wave just going through my base. It was pretty close in terms of... pretty back and forth at times. Maybe not. He was kind of... But... yeah. Look at this. I mean... And let's see... Waste hotels. Come on, that's not important. Still nothing there. And I just can't. I just can't. Hotels. I wonder. I don't know. I'm gonna show this video to Lawdog. I'm gonna ask Lawdog to watch this and to tell me what I could have done in the situation. Because, well, you know what? I know what there's a lot of things I did wrong in this game. I gave up map control. I wasn't countering units necessarily the right way. I wasn't doing any raids, and I wasn't scouting. If I had seen that he was building a Arambai, I could have better prepared for it. But didn't happen, because those skirmishers do some nice damage to the Arambai. I would have pumped out more skirms. And he just, look at this. Comes in here. Just a path of destruction from the Arambai. Moving out, trying to build another stable. Finding that he's on this wood line. And it's just, yeah, there's no coming back from that. GG comes in from me after a long game. And I'll be resigning soon. And there it is. That's a Arambai. Oh, and he had a nice big army of Trebs, and he was pumping out some skirms in his base. He ended with a population of 194, 191 for myself, so my population was still really high. But it's just not good units to counter this, unfortunately. It's all... I was expecting the Cavaliers to remain. I was too stuck in what I was doing. I didn't make a plan that could adapt and evolve over time. Let's take a look at the achievements here. Military actually in my favor. Eco heavily in his favor. Technology's semi-even. Let's see here. I killed a lot more units. Buildings raised. I had half of how many he had. I had the largest army at 108. He had 107 though, so irrelevant. His army is always much stronger too. And beating me in every single resource. Close on that one. Not even close on wood. Not even close on stone. Not even close on gold. And I did beat him to every age, but what good does that do? Villager high goes to him, but I had 110. Total castle 6 for him, 4 for me. And there's that little boom, 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 boom. So, yeah, that was a long one, and this is a long game for you to watch, but I hope you enjoyed it, and cheers.